Hey everybody, what universal law will you be working with in February 2023 to manifest your wildest dreams? Stay tuned, we're going to find out. Keep watching. So this reading is for all signs. It's timestamped. The timestamps are in the description of the video and in the first pinned comment. Before we get into your reading, I just want to draw your attention to my brand new book, your 2023 Lucky Stars horoscope for the year ahead. It's available on Amazon in both Kindle and paperback format. So please check it out if that interests you. I'll leave a link in the description of the video and also in the first pinned comment. All right, let's get into your reading and your manifestation message for February 2023. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for you. Your manifestation message, a universal law you can be tuning into for February 2023. What do we got for the Aries peoples? All right, so this is beautiful. We have the law of transmutation. Energize the mental picture of your dream. Okay, energize the mental picture of your dream, Aries. Okay, so Ariel's energizing herself right now. Okay. So let's see how you can best do that. Energize the mental, what does it say? Mental picture. I almost said mental projection. Mental picture of your dream, Aries. Let me look at this. It's cat hair. Like, I swear. I mean, you use the roly thing and it doesn't matter, right? Okay. Okay, energizing the mental picture of your dream. I gotta cut left-handed. All right, what do we have? Oh, we have the Three of Cups and we have the Ten of Swords. All right, this is about a block. And the Two of Wands. All right, beautiful. Okay, so what's blocking you from energizing the mental picture of your dream is that, okay, there's a couple ways I'm going to read this. It could be that you are trying to follow the crowd in some way. Three of Cups. So there could be, and this is not a bad card. Three of Cups is a great card. But it could be that you see other people around you doing things that are successful. So you're thinking you have to do it that way as well to achieve whatever this dream is that you want. Okay? And that's what's blocking you. That's what's tripping you up. So, and you have the power in your own hands to make the decision and make the choice and get on the road less traveled. This is often, you can see there's a road behind her. So it's not about following other people who've been successful and who are living their dream. Three of Cups. It really is about finding your own path. Okay, so that's one way to look at this. But the Ten of Swords, to me, in this context, it's just, you can see with the skull here and all the swords sticking in, it's like you're mentally stuck because I think of, like I said, comparison and thinking you have to follow somebody else's way of doing something to be successful in making this happen. Now, here's another possibility. It is possible that it's hard for you to energize a certain dream because maybe you aren't fully connected with your joy about it. And that's what the blockage is. So it's time to make the choice between, are you trying to talk yourself into a certain dream and situation? Or is it really that you actually want to do something else? Only you can decide. I mean, this is a general reading. You have to apply the energies to your life. But that's what I would say is a pop-in here. So, as it says here, energize the mental picture of your dream. Make the choice to do it your way and make a choice perhaps for a different road to go down, to pursue that. Some of you, the issue may be you want to pursue something creatively. Three of Cups is a very creative energy. And maybe you also want to pursue it with a group of people. So maybe you want to start a band, or you want to join a dance troupe, or join a workout group, or whatever. I mean, whatever the creative activity, the energizing, uplifting, fun activity is, but you're talking yourself out of it in some way. Oh, I can't do it. Nobody would want to, join my band, or I'm too clumsy to go play a group pickleball or, whatever it is. All right, so it's time to get out of that mindset. You're keeping yourself stuck for whatever reason here with this. Okay, now let's look at this card a little more closely because this is interesting. Notice how she has 2 buds on this stick, but only 1 bud on this stick. And all these make 3 buds, and we have the 3 of Cups. So you do have options, you do have choices, but I would say, again, it's about the one that has more positive energy behind it, more potentiality with these 2 buds on it. So it's something I feel that has more, because this is your energy, wands, that has more of your enthusiastic energy behind it. I feel some of you are, like I said before, really trying to talk yourselves into something and it's not working. All right, so there you have it. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on for you. With these energies, law of the universe, manifestation, message, Taurus people. What do we need to know? Taurus. There we go. All right, what do we got? Ooh, we have the law of cosmic creation. Your thoughts will echo into eternity. Oh, okay. So being very mindful of what you are thinking because the universe is listening. It's echoing out into all of eternity. Wow. Okay, so let's see what we need to know about that. You want to create something new. You got to focus your thoughts and be mindful of your thoughts and making sure they are aligned with what you want to create and the direction that you want to go in with your life. And this card for me has like kind of karmic implications as well because this echoing into eternity, which sounds very, very serious. All right. Oh, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. And the Wheel. And the 7 of Cups. Okay. All right. This is very nice energy. So we have the universe's energy here in the middle with this Wheel of Fortune. This is what I feel. Jupiter is going to be going into your sign in the middle of May 16th, and be in there for a year. I would say, again, this being very mindful of your thoughts. Start really focusing your energies. 8 of Pentacles. This is very strong focus in terms of your actions because it's Pentacles. So, the guys at the workbench building things. She here has been nurturing a beehive. She's harvesting some golden honey. We have the 7 of Cups here, which is a bucket list energy for me. It's dream activation energy. It's all the possibilities that you imagine for your future. So the universe is going to help you. All right, absolutely. The universe is on your side. But first, what needs to happen to bring this dream into a reality, and I feel like this is strongly indicated by Jupiter going into your sign, is for you to really work, Ariel's making noise, really for you to work and focus on nurturing the sweetness in your life, nurturing and building this, how do I want to say this? Building this environment that's conducive for the honey. The honey's coming. The wheel is here. You're going to have gorgeous Jupiter in your sign, as I said. But first, the universe needs to see that your thoughts, even look, we have these golden, beautiful gold colors here, that you're focused on the sweetness and the honey to make this dream manifest. So this is the month to start with the focus. Okay. And notice too, in this wheel card, we have the snake in this particular deck. So this dream will change your life in whatever this cosmic creation is that's coming in. But everything needs to be aligned. Notice how we have all the elements here within this wheel. All right, this is beautiful. I love this deck. So there is something too about focus and alignment with all of your energies to make sure that whatever you are going to be pursuing, whatever this item is, that it is truly what you want on all levels. On a physical level, a spiritual level, a mental level, an emotional level, a material level, okay? That it floats your boat in all of those areas, that everything is aligned, that your emotions are aligned, your thoughts are aligned, your actions are aligned, and your spirit is aligned. Everything is aligned, right, with this. So that's the way to use these energies, right? Check your thoughts, especially this month. There's something about the thoughts that are coming first. Maybe you're already emotionally aligned with it, but your mind has to get on board. Sometimes we're our own worst enemies with our thoughts, right? Like emotionally, we're like, yeah, I really want this thing. And then we start talking ourselves out of it or doubting ourselves, all of that type of thing. So this is to saying, make a focused plan, really focus your energies on getting your thoughts aligned. And, this is an action-oriented card. So maybe you need to take some actions first, and then your mind will start falling into place. Right? So sometimes it works that way too. And you'll start feeling the momentum of the energy, because this is a momentum card as well, the Wheel of Fortune. And then your mind will start getting on board. Okay? So that's how to use the energies for this month. But I'm telling you, I think you're gonna find that you're gonna have a very interesting and exciting year ahead, Taurus, for sure, with Jupiter in your sign. All right, Gemini, let's see what your manifestation message is for February 2023. Universal law and energies you can work with to manifest your wildest dreams. Gemini, let's take this one. Ooh, the law of divine will. Stop waiting for a sign. The universe responds to your beliefs. Okay. All right, in this situation, I'm all for signs. I like signs myself, but sometimes you don't need a sign. It's about really, the believing part of the ask, believe, receive, right? It is about the believing part. The universe responds to your beliefs. What are you believing about your ability to manifest what you want in February 2023? The law of divine will. The universe responds to your beliefs. Ariel, what do you think about that? Is that true? She doesn't know. She's like, okay, whatever. Oh, so we have a 10 of Pentacles. And we have a 9 of Cups, isn't there? Oh, there's the Ariel card. And we have the 2 of Wands. Okay. So you are wanting to make some sort of decision, 2 of Wands. There's a fork in the road you're coming up to, or maybe you're already there at the start of February. And it is about some sort of wish, 9 of Cups. Here she is, Ariel. Some sort of wish for your family stability, family finances. And when we say family, that could be you and your cat. It doesn't have to be a whole big family unit, whatever this is. But something about your financial stability, long-term investments, family solidarity, family foundation being firm and secure. Maybe bringing in some sort of new situation to enrich the family. That could be a baby. That could be money to buy a house, money to improve a house, buy a car, something that would improve the family situation connected with the family unit, finances, and foundational growth. Okay, so, and there is a wish that's there. You have the wish, you know what this is that you would like to manifest. So the issue is, you have been waiting. You're just standing there, 2 of Wands. Nothing happens with 2s. Everybody in a 2 card is just standing around. So what this is saying is the universe responds to your beliefs. Start moving and grooving. Move your mind forward. Move your body forward. Move the energy forward to what you want instead of waiting for the sign that this is a go-ahead. Okay? Act as if it's already happened. It's already yours. Stop just standing there. Okay? That's what that is saying for me. So, one of the things that, and I like giving concrete examples. So if it's the type of thing where, let's just say you're trying to manifest a different vehicle for the family, then what is that vehicle going to be? Start believing that can manifest. And maybe you purchase something for the car, like one of those little deodorizer things, and it's a whole new scent because it's a whole new car and a whole new experience. Or maybe it's a little, pocket for maps nobody uses maps anymore, but you know what I'm saying? Like a pocket for holding things for that car. So you start believing that this is possible. You take the actions to show the universe, yeah, I'm not waiting around for you to tell me this is possible, or I should go, do X, Y, Z right now. I am putting my plan into motion. I am doing X, Y, and Z right now. All right, because the desire is there. It's so strong. The Nine of Cups, you have this. This is appetite. Let's not forget. So you have an appetite for manifesting this thing, but it's been in limbo because for whatever reason, you're saying I need the lightning bolt to hit me before, before I can go do it. So in this case, and I think it's really related to something with this is not about waiting for the sign, the lightning bolt, the whatever. Okay. So take matters into your own hands and make a decision and start doing. All right. You got this, Gemini. All right, Cancer, let's see what universal law you can be working with in the month of February to manifest your wildest dreams. What is the manifestation message for the Cancerian peoples? Let's find out. Ariel's right here, by the way. You can't see her the way the camera's positioned, but she may pop up unexpectedly. You never know, so just FYI. Oh, look at gorgeous. The law of attraction. Embody the highest version of yourself. Raise your vibration. Embody the highest version of yourself. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's see what we need to know about that for you, Cancer. Cancer. The highest version, embodying. Ooh, the Judgment. And the Nine of Cups again. And I shuffled. There's Ariel. Gemini just got that. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. So this is very interesting. We have two decision-making cards here. The Queen of Swords and the Judgment. And then we have strong emotional energy, which the Cups is your energy, right in the middle here. And this is about a strong yearning, strong appetite to create something in your life that will bring strong emotional satisfaction. Now, there's nothing wrong with the Queen of Swords energy, all right? So I'm not like disrespecting any sign out there or anything like that. But this is what I feel. I feel you've been very in your head about whatever this is that you're trying to attract into your life. So what I am feeling from this energy with this Judgment here, which is a very strong karma card, and it is a card of rebirth as well. And you see she has the butterfly wings here. Yes, this is, an angel, so to speak, but this is, transformation. There's something here about birthing yourself, this rebirth of yourself into a stronger emotional energy and vibration to attract this thing in. You're approaching it very coolly. That's what I don't calm, cool, and collected. Again, there's nothing wrong with that energy. But in looking at this card, there's something here. Notice she's like really in this vibe. She's like rising. The air, the cloud is here. She's like just rising up. And I feel like this is very much like the Judgment card. The colors are even indicative with this pink here on her wings. It's like a similar vibe that's going on here. Even the pink over here. So there's something about this heartfelt, emotional, vibrational energy of being reborn into this desire. Instead of just thinking, yeah, I want that. That'd be good. Yeah, okay. If that happens, that'd be great. That's what I'm saying about this objective. Like you're like 3 steps removed from it. There's something here that the emotional investment needs to be stronger. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from these energies. So as it says here, embody the highest version of yourself. Embody means to embody it. Feel it in your body. Act it out in your body. This is not about being intellectually in your head about this situation. Okay, so because of the embody, and it says here, the highest version of yourself, maybe there is something that is connected with the physical about this for you. So maybe it's requiring a different presentation of self in everyday life to manifest this dream. So maybe it's a different clothing. It's a different way you do your hair, different jewelry, accessories, or the way you're living in your current environment. There's something here about also maybe your physicality and your physical environment that needs to be uplifted and felt on a deeper emotional level. Okay, not this over here. That's what I think from these energies. So as Neville Goddard said, the great Neville Goddard, feeling is the secret. It's not about this. It's about this right here. And deep feeling, deep appetite for something magical, 9 of Cups, for this wish being fulfilled is what changes your life, Judgment, and gives you that emotional transformation, emotional renaissance in your life. So, exciting energies, Cancer. All right, Leos, let's see what your manifestation energies are for February 2023. What universal law will be helpful for you in the month ahead? Let's find out. Ariel's still right here. You can't see her, but she could pop out at any moment. She's like meditating right under the microphone. She's guarding a deck of tarot cards. It's so funny. Okay. All right, we have the law of vibration. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? Practice the art of not knowing and start flowing. Okay. Practice the art of not knowing and start flowing. Yes. The thing is, right, even though we may have a very certain outcome or desire in mind of what we want to manifest, it is important to leave the door open for this or something better and to trust that the right thing will come into our lives, right? So we don't have to know all the details of what the thing is. And we do want the universe to surprise us. We just have to get into the flow of the energy, right? The flow of the energy of attraction and trust that what we want will manifest. The law of vibration. So if you want love in your life, how can you be more loving? Right? That's the law of vibration. You want more money? How can you be more creative in your life? How can you have more gratitude for what you do have? Okay, all of that type of thing. All right, let's see. The law of vibration. We got some Libra, the Justice. And we have the 2 of Cups. So some of you, it's about love. Oh, and the Scorpio. Okay. Wow, interesting. We have Libra, then Scorpio, and right in the middle we have this 2 of Cups. Okay. So what I feel is going on here is, especially for this, I feel like some of you want to attract a new or better love relationship in your life with this 2 of Cups. Okay, so again, you have to apply the energies for your life. It's a general reading. Yeah, I think with this Justice, you go back and forth. Like sometimes you're like, yes, I want this relationship. And other times you're like, I'm happy being single. I don't want to have anybody in my energy field. Like, it's fine. So I think you need to decide, what you truly want. Do you want it or not? Because I think you're sending mixed signals to the universe. That's what I'm feeling. All right. So there is, I think, a relationship that wants to come in with this 2 of Cups that will deeply transform your life. And it's a strong partnership because we have the Libra energy, which is the sign of partnership. So it could be a very important karmic relationship that wants to come in for you. But it's taking its sweet old time to manifest because of, like I said, the push me, pull you. Sometimes I want it, sometimes I don't. Thank you, Ariel. Okay, so, all right, practice the art of not knowing and start flowing. So can you, if we look at this death card as surrender, which a death is, it's a total surrender, right? It's inevitable. Whatever the death is, the transformation is, it's inevitable with the death card. Can you just fully let go and trust the universe instead of trying to bargain, engineer, just as the Libra, right? Etc., to try to get it to come in the way you want. So there is something here. I think sometimes you're really good, again, with this Libra, it goes back and forth with the scales. Like sometimes you're really good at just surrendering, but then you backtrack and you're like, no, wait a minute. It really should be this, or this. Like maybe there's a certain person you have in mind and that's like you're fixated, like that's the person I want. Again, can you just go with the flow and stay in the vibration of love and trust and accept and surrender to the person that is right for you, that will feel right and will feel divinely aligned and that the universe is bringing in, rather than you trying to say it has to be this person or forget it, I'm not in. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. It makes sense for you. Okay. So practice the art of not knowing and start flowing. Others of you, the same thing applies to some sort of, Two of Cups can be some sort of agreement, whether it's business or personal. So if you're trying to manifest some sort of business agreement in your world, the same energies and advice applies. So you may think it has to be with this company or this person or this project, but surrender it and go with the flow and see what the universe brings. This or something better. This is an exercise in trust. Okay. You want something that's divinely aligned. Okay. You do know that, but we all do this. We get fixated on we want a certain person or a certain deal or a certain outcome. The universe is going to bring you something that's exactly right for you. If you can just stay in the vibration of the energy rather than putting all these expectations on what it should be. I hope that makes sense, Leo. All right, Virgo, let's see what your manifestation message is for February 2023. Virgos, what do you need to know? Universal law to help you manifest your wildest dreams. The Virgos. Here we go. Ooh, the law of tithing. Okay. Expand your consciousness and all things will be added. Okay, wow. Expand your consciousness and all things will be added. So this is, tithing is about setting aside a certain portion of something to gift to the universe, whether you do that to a church, an organization you believe in, you just, do random acts of kindness, pay it forward, like that type of thing. So what this is saying to me is to continue. You're a very generous sign, Virgo. You're always, you are the service-oriented share. I like sharing better. You're the sharing-oriented sign. You're always sharing your gifts, sharing your energy, trying to make the world a better place. I like that better than service. Just my personal thing. Okay, so, where it says here, expand your consciousness. There's some way that you can share of yourself without any type of expectation in February that, again, will bring it back to you tenfold. That's what I feel from this tithing, okay? So the more generous we are, and it doesn't have to be with money, okay? It can be of your time, it can be of your energy, okay? The more generous we are, the more everything comes back to us. It's all about flow, right? It's all about the flow. So, all right. So all things will be added. The more you can share of yourself. So let's see what we need to know about that. The World. Beautiful. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles. All right. This is good. This is good. So the world is clamoring for your energy. The world needs your energy. The thing is, that you may be, with this Eight of Swords, you may be kind of stuck and not figuring out, well, really? Do I really need to do this? There's something here where you're not seeing your options of how you can, share of yourself. So Knight of Pentacles, I think you're going to discover a way, this is your energy, the Pentacles, discover a way to shift that energy this month and give more of your time and attention to the world in a way that feels really aligned for you. Some of you may start some sort of project in the month ahead that is, you're going to shift this Eight of Swords for sure. That is some sort of passion project, some sort of, it's going to start out kind of baby steps, slow. Like it's going to get some momentum behind it, but it's going to take a little bit. But you're going to start it, I think, this month. You're going to get the idea, the creative inspiration of how you can, share of yourself with the world. It's going to be some sort of passion project, I feel. And you're doing it for the love of it. I do think it will have financial benefit to you down the road, but that's not the initial impetus for you to do it. You're doing it because, again, it's a way that you can be of, there's that word, service. It's a way that you can make the world a better place. And that is one of the driving, for most Virgos, it's one of your driving passions, shall we say. So, it's a type of thing where, it depends on what you want to do. You may start a podcast. You may start some sort of nonprofit organization to help animals. You may start writing a book, that eventually you'll publish and will change people's lives. You can make money from it. Whatever it is, it's like however you want to share your talents. You may start some sort of organization where like-minded people can gather and discuss whatever and give each other support. And eventually it could bring about some sort of change to your finances. So this is very, very nice energy. Very, very nice energy. And I think too, with this World card, it is going to give you a sense of purpose and accomplishment. You're going to feel really good about yourself in doing this. So very, very cool energies here, Virgo. All right, Libras, let's see what's going on for you in February 2023. The universal law message to help you manifest your wildest dreams in the month ahead. Libras. We have the law of divinity. Okay. Within you is the same source that created the entire universe. Yes. The divine spark of all creation is within you. Okay, so good to remember that you are one with the universe. What's out there is also in you. Okay, all right, so you can manifest anything you desire. The law of divinity, reminding yourself how wonderful you truly are. You are a divine child of the universe. Libra, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay. Look at these cats getting ready to have a cat fight. Okay. So, alrighty then. There's something here I think you're wanting to manifest for your life. This Ace of Coins here is in the middle. So there's some new opportunity. It could be a financial opportunity, maybe a new job you're trying to manifest, or the seed money for something. There's whatever this thing is. I feel like what's going on is there is probably, if it's a job, there's definitely competition. It's down to you and somebody else. There's something here about that, because we have the two here, and then we have the two cats squaring off here with this Five of Wands, which can be competition, like a battle for who's going to be victorious type energy. It's a showdown, a stare down. And then we have a path, which road are we going to go down, coming to a crossroads. So I think the thing that's going to shift this for you and have this land squarely in your favor is remembering this about this law of divine will. So Pentacles for me are about self-esteem. Aces are about the self. So there is something here about really reminding yourself of your self-worth and accentuating the positive and feeling like that, again, that divine spark in here. So that is going to help you, I think, be victorious over somebody who's also going for the same thing. All right. But, everything is aligned. I believe everything is aligned with divine will, divine timing. And also we do end up, even though sometimes it doesn't look like it initially, eventually we do end up exactly where we're supposed to be, doing what we're supposed to be doing. So eventually, it's always a process, things that we go through. So you will end up with the thing that is divinely perfect for you. So just know that, but there is something here where you have to feel like you're just as good as anybody else and don't put yourself down. And maybe you're not doing that. Okay, great. I'm happy for you if that's the case. Then if you're not feeling that, then what that is saying to me is that you're going to manifest some sort of life-changing opportunity. You're going to have to make a choice. And with the Five of Wands here, you could be kind of spinning your wheels. That's also Five of Wands energy for me. Kind of going back and forth, spinning your wheels on, do I do this or not? And which choice do I make for myself? Which leads me to feeling that divine spark or star of divinity within me. So it may not be necessarily a financial choice that you're making here. The choice may be driven more by what's going to make you feel divinely at peace with yourself, at one with yourself, and good about yourself. So if you're struggling to make a choice about two possibilities here, and you're spinning your wheels, you go back and forth. Here's Libra 1, here's Libra 2, right? This looks a little like the scales, right? So you go back here, one day you're thinking this, one day you're thinking that, etc. So, and that's part of your process, and that's okay. But I would say to make the choice, it is about remembering of again, what opportunity is going to fuel that divine energy within you and make you feel that sense of greater purpose in your life. And it's not always about finances. Yes, we all need finances in our life, etc. But this may not necessarily be a decision that's going to be driven by finances. It's going to be driven more about how you feel about yourself in the grand scheme of things. All right, Scorpio, let's see what you need to know for your manifestation energies for February 2023, the universal law that you can use for your highest good to manifest your wildest dreams. Scorpio, what do we got? We have the law of habit. Ignite your creativity with a pattern interrupt. Okay, a pattern interrupt. We all get into ruts, all of us do. But especially fixed signs. And I got a lot of fixed in my chart, so I get it. We like what we like. We don't want to change things. It works for us. Why should we change, right? No. All right, so creativity is about constant reinvention. It's about finding new ways, new approaches, new topics. All right, having new experiences. So you need a pattern interrupt, which means you need to do something a little differently. You need to get out of a rut. You're in a law of habit. You're in a habit. Ignite your creativity with a pattern interrupt. I love this. All right, let's see what we got. Scorpio. Scorpio, pattern interrupt. The Lovers. And the Queen. There's your energy. Queen of Cups. All right. And the Three of Swords. Oh, isn't this interesting? Okay. All right. So some of you, I'm going to read this a couple different ways. Some of you, what the pattern interrupt that needs to happen is you thinking that everybody you're going to meet is going to betray you. Okay. And I get it, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Third time, forget it. I'm never going to, no, don't get fooled again. Cue up the Who song, right? You're never going to get fooled again because you're just never going to go down that road ever again. No. All right, so that pattern needs to be interrupted. We got the Lovers here. It seems like, there's some igniting of love energies that would like to come into your life. Maybe some new relationship is on the horizon. We know that Jupiter will be going into your 7th house in the middle of May. And as I wrote in my year ahead astrology book, the middle of May through the middle of July for you this year is one of the best times for you to manifest a relationship. But, you're not going to manifest that relationship if you're in this pattern of everybody's going to betray me. Why bother? Okay? So that needs to be interrupted. And you're in the middle here. You're in control of interrupting this pattern. It's not going to happen from, outside. It's an inside job that you need to have that pattern interrupt immediately within you. As soon as that thought gets triggered, you got to interrupt it. Okay, so whatever way you do that, some people, to break bad habits, some people wear a rubber band on their wrist, and every time they have a thought that's not to their liking, that gets them back into a rut, they snap the rubber band. Whatever you need to do, Google that. I don't know, right? You figure it out. Now, some of you, this Gemini energy, Gemini is a lot about creativity because it is the sign of communication. It rules the 3rd house in the natal astrological wheel. So this is writing, speaking, teaching, networking, sales. It's a very, very creative, especially, written communications, that type of thing, type house. So especially for those of you who are writers, communicators, teachers, that type of thing, there does need to be some sort of pattern interrupt. And this, when we're talking about a creative activity, 3 of Swords can just be some sort of mental block. And the mental block can be because of some sort of very hurtful criticism that we got a long time ago. It's classic. Back in the day, teachers used red pens, right, to grade papers. You get your paper back and it looked like there was blood all over it, right? And that can be very damaging to a person's self-esteem with their creative expression. This also, though, can be the internal critic that lives inside all of us. That is that voice of doubt and gloom, and doom. Like, who are you to be writing this, saying this, doing this? Like, no. Just stay in your little bubble and shell over here. It's safer. And you can't write, you stink. Like, it's all that, like, internal critic garbage, okay? So, again, pattern interrupt that. Whatever way works for you. It's up to you to figure out what that is, but just say, no, I have a right to write a stinky, she used a different word, first draft. Anne Lamott, go read Bird by Bird, great book on writing. And I can write junk in my first draft. It doesn't mean that I'm a junky writer. We all write junky first drafts or crappy first drafts, right? It doesn't reflect on my self-esteem, and you shouldn't let that stop you. All writing is rewriting. We're always constantly, redoing stuff as writers. So again, pattern interrupt. Maybe you need an adventure. This is another thing. Gemini is about travel and adventure. Now, we're not talking big trips, but we're talking like artist dates. Julia Cameron, The Artist's Way. Like going on little jaunts, little journeys in your immediate kind of environment. That's Gemini. So within a day's drive, it's not like a big expedition. To get some creative stimulus going on. Gemini is about information, meeting, greeting, socializing, the social butterfly, like connecting with other people, having some sort of, going with a couple friends to coffee shop, hashing over ideas, talking about things, going with a couple friends to an art gallery, going with a couple friends to the theater, like something that gets your mind focused on something else. You're in that creative milieu and you're getting fresh inspiration, and that breaks the pattern of you stuck, sitting alone in your room, feeling bad about yourself for whatever reason, about your creative efforts. Okay, so whichever way this applies to you, break that habit this month, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, let's check in with the universal law energies that you can use to manifest your wildest dreams in February 2023. Manifestation message for Saggies. Let's find out. Here we go. Ooh, the law of action. Get out of your comfort zone and take bold action today. And you got the wolf there. Okay. Are you hungry like the wolf for something, Saggy? It's time to take action and get out there. All right, get out of your comfort zone and take bold action today. All right, let's see what we need to know about that for you. Sagittarius. Whoops. All my cards are falling all over the table. Okay, here we go. All right, Sagittarius. Gorgeous. Ace of Wands and the Judgment and the Four of Swords. Okay. So what I'm getting is you've been sleeping on an opportunity. Four of Swords. Or you don't want to be sleeping on an opportunity this month. Okay, with these energies. So you have the Ace of Wands. You're getting a green light from the universe to boldly go forth and take action. But you have got to rouse yourself from Four of Swords here. So you've got to decide, the Judgment card, you've got to make a decision and rouse yourself from sleeping on, everything's a metaphor, sleeping on an opportunity. So you could be coming out of this energy. Maybe you've just been feeling a little tired and a little run down. But this is also saying to me, too, that an opportunity is coming out of the woodwork, right? This is something that's kind of hidden away. We don't see it yet, and it's going to be coming into view. The 20th of the month could be important for you with the manifestation of this energy. But also the full moon in Leo, which is on the 5th, could be important as well, I'm feeling for you. So we have the 4. So maybe right around at that full moon in Leo, you decide that you do have to start taking action. Okay, and then you could have something beautiful manifest for you around the 20th with that full moon, new moon in Pisces happening around the 19th of February, which is your 4th house of home, family, roots, what nourishes you and what feeds you. So we're talking about the foundation. We have the 4 here. So we're talking about the foundation of your life. There's something to take action on in terms of improving your foundational security in some way. And maybe you've been a little in denial. You haven't been wanting to deal with it and take action. That's okay. We all go through that. But now is the time to boldly go forth. And interestingly, we have in this Ace of Wands, in this particular deck, we have a snake, which is on the branch. And snakes notoriously come out in the springtime when the ground starts getting warmer, and because they like to sun themselves, right? So, and is shedding the snake skin, shedding a skin, shedding an identity, transformation. We have the springtime energy. So I feel like you could ignite and start some sort of important transformation for yourself this month that could really kick off a whole new chapter for you in Aries season, which is right around the corner. And we also have the transformational energy here with the butterfly wings on the Judgment Angel. So, but it's not just going to happen in your dreams. You've got to take that aligned action. That's the strong message with these particular energies. So, yeah. And the comfort zone, it says get out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is maybe your bed. Okay, right now, which again, nothing wrong with that. We all go through phases where that is the case. But it is time to arouse yourself and tap into these strong energies that really are wanting to help you change your life in a profound, foundational way. So, and the Ace of Wands is great energy. That is, aces are about the self. This is your fire energy here showing up with the wand. So it's like, find the passionate thing that you do want to put your actions behind. And it could really change your life starting this month. So great energies to work with here, Sagittarius. Capricorn, let's see what your universal energies message is to help you manifest your wildest dreams in February 2023. Capricorn, let's find out. What do you need to know? Ooh, all right. What do we have here? We have the law of secondary causation. Stop reacting and start being the person you've always desired to be. Okay, so stop reacting to every darn little thing that's coming up and start being the person you've always desired to be. What I'm getting is like, don't sweat the small stuff. Like, and again, what we focus on expands, right? So you're reacting because things are popping. And let's face it, and this is a blessing and also a curse for Capricorn, right? You are uber responsible. And sometimes you feel, because oftentimes you're the parent in whatever situation is going on, and you feel like you got to take care of everything. And it annoys you sometimes. It annoys you that you have to take care of everything, or think you do. And it annoys you that it annoys you because it is part of who you are, right? So it is about that. It is about that balance always, right? Okay, so stop reacting. Stop reacting to every little request and thing that people are asking of you, and be discerning. This is what I feel from these energies. We'll pull some tarot. Be discerning in terms of being the person you've always desired to be, which is using that responsible gene that you have in your DNA makeup in a way that doesn't lose you in the mix. Okay? Because that is the thing. Like, Capricorn is often so darn responsible. That's a Saturn too, right? So darn responsible for everything and everyone else. You forget yourself. No. Okay? All right. Let's see what we got. Capricorn. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let people rope you into their shenanigans and doing stuff they should be doing for themselves. The Virgo. See, we got the Virgo, the Hermit. And we have your energy, 10 of Pentacles. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So we got double Virgo going on here. 10 of Pentacles in the middle. All right. Let's face it, like I said, there's always going to be some sort of, you have the responsibility gene in you. So that's not going to go away, nor should it. I mean, I think it is one of your strengths. But everything needs to be balanced. And that's the thing with this Hermit. I think this month, Hermit is about lessons we have already learned, right? Because you've come to the mountaintop. Like, you have probably gone through a season of putting this into perspective for yourself. And I think this month, you're really putting it into action, where your goals and desires, 9 of Pentacles, this is about being independent, are going to really be at the forefront. You are not going to sweat the small stuff. You've learned the lesson of keeping things in balance and not rushing to fix other people's problems all the time. So with this 10 of Pentacles here, which is I think for me, it's Capricorn energy. With this family, this is particularly in regards to your family, I feel, because of the 10 of Pentacles. But it could also be in a business context, in some sort of group that you feel you're responsible for. So if you're a manager, maybe you're the CEO of the company. I mean, whatever it might be. You are really picking your battles, so to speak, in terms of, what you're going to be fixing for other people. You're gonna really encourage other people to stand on their own 2 feet and fix their own problems, which is great. And I also feel, because you're putting that boundary in place a little bit more, you're gonna have very good success. That you're gonna start seeing a turnaround in your own personal initiatives, especially financial initiatives, in the month ahead, with the 9 of Pentacles here and the 10 of Pentacles. So you are wrapping up an energetic cycle, like I said, of a lesson in attending to what is rightfully yours to be responsible for and what other people need to be responsible for. And I love this for you. This is really, really beautiful. Also, with the Virgo energy showing up twice, this is your 9th house of the big picture perspective of your life. So I think you're also realizing that in the grand scheme of things, right? Not big picture. Certain things don't matter. They just don't. Who cares? Right? It doesn't matter. And again, you're learning of what you want to focus on, also to create abundance for your future, for not the immediate future, but the longer term, the term future. And the 9 and 10, Pentacles for me are about self-esteem as well. So I think you're feeling very good about yourself this month. I think there's some situation that'll crop up that'll be like kind of the final test of the boundaries here about the responsibility, and you'll pass the test and you'll be very proud of yourself as a result, right? And the world's not going to fall apart just because you don't fix something. Other people have got to take responsibility. So they're going to learn that from you. They're going to learn that from you. So as a result, as this card says here, start being the person you've always desired to be. That is somebody who is going to be creating some sort of exciting new projects for themselves and some sort of exciting new moolahs, I think, with the 9 and the 10 coming up here of Pentacles. So, and that's going to affect your longer term future as well, because we only have so much time and energy. I say this all the time. And as you're ruled by Saturn, you are very cognizant of time, and you're very generous with your time. You often give your time away, again, like to other people, but sometimes they don't deserve it either. It's like you've got to bring the focus and the balance back to yourself. It's always about balance. I'm not saying you should never help other people, but you also have to make sure you have enough time and energy to help yourself, and that you have that energy to focus on your own projects as well. So again, I feel like you're passing the test with that, and you're going to feel really good and proud of yourself. And you are I think you are, you're going to be initializing some sort of new project for yourself this month, that you're doing solo, but it is going to affect the bigger picture and longer term financial prospects for you. So this is very, very nice. All right, Aquarius, let's see what universal law you are working with in the month ahead to manifest your wildest dreams. Manifestation message for the Aquarians. All right, let's see what we have, and happy birthday, Aquarius. Ooh, look at this one. The law of mental equivalent. Use your imagination to create your dreams into reality. Ooh. Use your imagination to create your dreams into reality. All right, let's see what we need to know about that for you. Gorgeous. Beautiful. All right, Aquarius. Using your imagination to create your dreams into reality. Interesting. Look, we have the Chariot just came out, and we have these 2 leopards. Wow, look at that. Let's see what's on the bottom of this. The 3 of Cups. Wow. And the Pluto. Okay. All right. I feel, I'm getting chills down my legs, Aquarius. I think you're manifesting something great for yourself this month. Use your imagination to create your dreams into reality. I think some of you are manifesting it maybe right around that full moon in Leo, on the, which is the 5th. We have the 7th, the Chariot here. We have joy and celebration, and we have the point of no return, transformation. So there's something that victoriously is manifesting for you that's going to help you move on down the road and leave behind a joyless past, and you're going to be moving toward a joyful present and future with these energies. So there is some letting go. There's some situation that needs to change for good with this Death card here. But that's the thing too, like what it says here, create your dreams into reality. You want a profound change. You don't want a mediocre halfway, or this is just, a Band-Aid on something. You want a change that markedly shows, yeah, that was my past. This is now totally, totally different and better. And I think you're going to get it here with this energy. So 3 of Cups, joy and celebration. This may have something to do with a creative pursuit, an emotional connection, emotional group you're attached to in some way. But this is a very creative energy. But it could just also be the lightness and joy and celebration you're going to feel in your heart by moving forward, the universe shifting the energy very rapidly toward a destination that is much more to your liking. There may be a choice to be made. It's so fascinating that both of these cards came out like this. Look at this. We have these 2 guys and these two guys. Wow. Okay. So you may need to choose which direction you're going to go in. But again, it's use your imagination. You're in the driver's seat to use your creative energies, the Three of Cups, to manifest which direction you want to go in. You are the ultimate arbiter here, decider of how it's going to roll out in your life. Wow. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful energies here. Now, this is Cancer. This is your 6th house of work and well-being. So it may have something to do with creating a more joyful work environment, manifesting a new creative opportunity for yourself, for your work, something like that. Career success, a celebration, an acknowledgement of your talents and abilities. It could also be some sort of using your imagination to tune in with your body and create some sort of healing, well-being environment for you that really could change your situation for the better. That's also possible here. But there is movement here with the Chariot. So this could be about a literal physical movement away from a situation that has not been good for you, that has reached its final moments. So it can be the moving of a home, moving of, to like you move somewhere else, moving on from a job, something like this. You need to be headed toward joy. That's the thing that's important here. So use your imagination, as it says here, of what that joyful situation would be like for you, whether we're talking about you moving home, moving job, getting a new car. That's also possible with this energy here. Okay. So you're in control. You're in control of this with these energies here, Aquarius. So very, very interesting. But don't be afraid. Sometimes we're afraid to leave something behind permanently because we don't think something better is going to come in. Try to, switch out of that energy and use your imaginative faculties to dream bigger and dream better. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you with your universal law to work with for February 2023. Manifestation message for the Pisces people. Happy birthday to the February Pisceans. All right, let's see what we got here for you, Pisces. Ooh, we have the law of growth. Isn't that beautiful? Be steadfast in your faith and stay the course. Wow. And look at that Leo energy showing up there. And we have a big full moon in Leo on the 5th. So we're going to pull some tarot. Let's see what we need to know about this. But wow. And the owl. Look at that beautiful owl on there. Gorgeous energies. Be steadfast in your faith and stay the course. Pisces. All right. The law of growth. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What do we need to know for you? Pisces peoples. Oh, 10 of Cups. Beautiful. And the 7 of Wands. Oh, and the wheel. Okay. So we got the Jupiter energy. Jupiter is in your 2nd house of money and self-esteem. Be steadfast in your faith and stay the course. Okay. So here's the thing. This 7 of Wands here can be a little bit of a struggle card, right? It's like the guy, well, not in this deck, he's not really maneuvering, but it can be like trying to keep your balance, you have all these other people kind of coming at you with their wands, and you have your one wand and you're trying to, deal with stuff. This is a card of really not being afraid to stand apart and stand on your own in some way. So, and the 10 of Cups, we're just going to look at this as the ultimate impersonal happiness because it's the 10. So you are staying grounded, even though it's sometimes you're a little wobbly. Hey, we all get wobbly, but you are staying grounded. You're staying focused. You're staying in your energy in pursuit of some ultimate personal happiness for yourself. Now, that's going to be different for everybody, whatever your goal of personal happiness is currently. The universe is coming, baby. Look at this. The universe, the wheel is coming to bring a great change to your life. It may culminate, like I said, around that 5th with the Leo energy. it's interesting in this deck. I love this deck so much that there is a snake here, which is about transformation and change. The wheel is going to turn. The wheel is going to bring some sort of transformative experience to you that brings you a lot of joy and happiness, as long as you stay focused, hold your ground, and keep the faith. As this card says, be steadfast in your faith and stay the course. You don't give up. All right, so this is absolutely beautiful energy here, Pisces, to work with. So I would look to the Leo full moon, which is happening in your, oh my God, I always like screw up here. Sixth house, sixth house of work and well-being. So this may have something to do with a positive change you're trying to manifest in your work life. It may have something to do with a positive change you're trying to manifest in how you feel about yourself, maybe a health issue, well-being, just, shifting some energy, something like that. But it, could be in a personal sense as well, manifesting some other goal related to perhaps your family, the Ten of Cups, and family happiness, maybe something with your children if you have them. It can even be something along those lines. So things are changing. Things are changing for the better, for sure. But just keep the faith, keep going. So I would look to that Leo full moon on the 5th. I'd also look to your new moon, which is happening on February 19th, which is a very positive new moon energy for you, which is at the very beginning of your sign. So that could be very, very, very good for you as well, that time period. I would also look to the 10th as well. There may be something going on here with this Jupiter energy. And of course, because this is Jupiter and Jupiter's in your second house of money, this could have something to do with some sort of money goal that you have been working toward as well, and that finally manifesting for you. So keep the faith, hold steady, and let the universe get the wheel in motion. Thank you so much for joining me for your manifesting messages for February 2023. Leave me a comment and let me know how you're going to be working with the universal law energies to manifest your wildest dreams. I'd love to hear. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.